Sante. I'm your host for Falcon House Concerts. I'm going to disappear now, and I'm going to let Rob Van Sante come up on stage, our humble stage here in our dining room, and entertain you for a good set's worth of his singing and his songs. Ready?
Oh, hello there. It is I, me and myself. As Janie already said, this was supposed to be John Strong's night, but unfortunately he couldn't make it because of COVID. What else? But I'm going to start off with a song that I used to do with Alan Reed. And I'm supposed to plug in. Here we go. Thank you very much. This is a song called "Passing Places," and it's basically it's about a wonderful Scottish West Coast island of Mull, and the fellow who wrote the song, John Connolly, he went there on his holidays, and he was amazed by all the places that are steeped in history on the island, and evidence of that history in the form of ruins of cottages and stuff like that. But the song is called "Passing Places," and just a brief sort of explanation what a passing place is. You probably already know it, but. But a passing place is basically, because of the single-track roads on the island, there are bits of tarmac on the side of the road that you can move into to let opposite traffic go past. So I was absolutely, when John presented the song to me, he says, I was absolutely delighted that he managed to write a song about a bit of tarmac. Not really, it's a wonderful song. And in the last verse, John describes getting pissed, getting drunk. Anyway, here we go. Into history, the story and the song, searching for the mystery of where my roots belong. Above the open ferry boat, the sky hangs low and grey, but when I hit them single tracks, my troubles lift away. Passing places on the highway to your dreams, passing places, lay aside your plans and schemes, as for a while these western isles enfold you in their ways. Passing places, you remember all your days. I passed through the homes of tenant farmers and the rest, the lonely P where yesteryear they sailed into the west. The red deer on the mountain, the eagles in the sky. They tell me keep your freedom close, it'll give you wings to fly. Passing places on the highway to your dreams, passing places, lay aside your plans and schemes, as for a while these western isles enfold you in their ways. Passing places, you remember all your days. The crofters were evicted by the power of the sword. The clergy claimed starvation was a vengeance of the Lord. The church sends high gone to sky, the priest he prospers still. while scattered stones of crofters' homes lie ruined on the hill. Passing places on the highway to your dreams, passing places, lay aside your plans and schemes, as for a while these western isles enfold you in their ways. Passing places, you remember all your days. Last night in Tobermory, I drank from Mary's well. I sailed the Golden Galleon all the way from here to hell. I don't remember half that night nor half tomorrow's day. But when I woke, the sun had burned the mist and murk away. Passing places on the highway to your dreams, passing places, lay aside your plans and schemes, as for a while these western isles enfold you in their ways. Passing places, you remember all your days. Passing places on the highway to your dreams, passing places, lay aside your plans and schemes, as for a while these western isles enfold you in their ways. Passing places, you remember all your days. Passing places, you remember all your days. Thank you very much. Passing places. You probably have seen looking at a little ticker tape that goes on the bottom of the screen. That's basically tip jar information. If you feel so inclined to voluntarily, send a little bit of money my way, it would be absolutely brilliant. It will probably end up going to the food bank here in Whitby. So if you could give generously and to help some people out here in Whitby, it's certainly needed in these strange times. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to do another song that I used to do with Alan Reid. You probably see me looking like now, looking over here because I'm my own technician tonight. There's nobody else doing it for me, so. And because of COVID, I can't really ask anybody to come in and take my place as a technician. Anyway, we're going to carry on with or I'm going to carry on with a song. Form a habit there, the we. I'm going to carry on with a song called "Will You Go to Flanders?" And it's really is an argument between a young girl and her husband or boyfriend or sweetheart. He wants to go and fight a war in a place called Flanders, and she doesn't really want him to go. The song is called "Will You Go to Flanders?" It's a lovely Scottish traditional folk song, with the exception of a couple of verses which were written by the wonderful Billy Ross. And Billy Ross used to be in a band called Ossian, and so was the guy whom I learned this song from, a guy called Tony Cuff. And Tony is sadly not with us anymore. Anyway, here we go. What do you think about the inauguration? I had a tear in my eye. I thought it was brilliant. Anyway, will you go to Flanders? Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? We'll take wine and brandy, sack and sugar candy. Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? See the bonny soldiers, my Mario. They give the pipes a blow, their kilts and plates abroad. I, the fairest of them all, my Mario. Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? Take the royal shilling there, my Mario. Will you take a foreign shore for to hear the cannons roar? Aye, the bloody sounds of war, my Mario. Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? See the bold commanders, my Mario. Will you see the bullets fly and the soldiers how they die, and the ladies how they cry, my Mario? Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? We'll take wine and brandy, sack and sugar candy. Will you go to Flanders, my Mario? My Mario, my Mario. Thank you very much. That was Will You Go to Flanders, and I nearly had a coughing fit in the middle of that, but I managed to evade that. Anyway, in the past couple of songs, I've mentioned Alan Reid, with whom I spent a large part of my working life, first with Battlefield Band and then on the road as a duo. And for the ones who don't know, but I'm sure you all know, Alan is a wonderful songwriter, and this is one of his songs. And I like to think this is a song about political climate, really. But if you just listen to this song, it's really about bad weather. But if the reverb is on, that's because I forget to turn it off. There's a pedal here which I turn off when I remember it. So I've never really been very good at multitasking. I'm not a woman. Okay, so this is a song called Gathering Storm, and there are bits for you to join in. A few lines during the verses, and there's a lovely chorus, which you will pick up. The chorus goes, hear the wind blow, there's a gathering storm, shaking the leaves of the trees, coming on strong. Turn off the lights, hurry on home. Nobody knows just how long it will go on. Well, one thing we know, Trump didn't go on. He's gone, and good riddance. Anyway, this song is called Gathering Storm. Here we go. Fisher boats are rocking the harbor. Blow, hear the winds blow. Clouds are hovering low in the sky. The weather is turning this morning. Blow, hear the winds blow. Birds no longer are singing. Blow, hear the winds blow. Out at sea there's a darkening swell. The weather is turning this morning. Blow, hear the winds blow. Hear the winds blow. There's a gathering storm, shaking the leaves of the trees. Coming on strong, turn out the lights. Hurry on home. Nobody knows just how long it will go on. The airwaves are filled with foreboding. Blow, hear the winds blow, telling us all to be on our guard. The weather is turning this morning. Blow, hear the winds blow. Hear the winds blow. There's a gathering storm, shaking the leaves of the trees. Coming on strong, turn out the lights. Hurry on home. Nobody knows just how long it will go on. They say that trouble is brewing. Blow, hear the winds blow. We look at each other with questioning eyes. Where do we turn to this morning? Blow, hear the winds blow. 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 Alan Reed. This song is the title song of an album that I won by Robin and Barry Dransfield, and the title song is called "Route to the Blues." As I crossed over Salisbury Plain, such a dainty fine sight I behold. All the lasses were crying and tearing their hair, for the rout has just come for the blues, for the rout has just come for the blues. And each one home to their mothers did run, saying my heart is undone, it is true. I'll pack up my clothes with no further delay, and boldly I'll march with the blues, and boldly I'll march with the blues. The landlord and landlady walk hand in hand, and so did their pretty girls too. And each one has poured out a bottle of gin to drink the good health of the blues, to drink the good health of the blues. Our ship is well rigged and she's ready to sail. How sweetly the French horns play too. Each one of us sets up a cry and a cheer. Success to King George and his blues. Success to King George and his blues. They're as gallant young fellows as ever you see, though you search bonny Britain all through. When dressed in His Majesty's suit you'll agree, there's none can compare with the blues. There's none can compare with the blues. As I crossed over Salisbury Plain, such a dainty fine sight I behold. All the lasses were crying and tearing their hair, for the rout has just come for the blues, for the rout has just come for the blues. Rout to the Blues. The first folk song I ever learned, folks, in 1973 in a place called Grimsby, or Cleethorpes actually. Anyway, thank you very much. Seamless changeover. Okay. This is a song that I used to do many, many moons ago. And it's a song written by a chap called Tim Wood from Leeds. And it's about a guy who comes into Britain from Ireland, and he's hitching a ride with somebody, and they get to talk. And really it's about a conversation. And I always really thought this song was lovely, and I dedicate this to the wonderful Kieran Halpin, who used to do it with Tom McConville. A song called Free Man. I met him on a motorway. He said he was a free man. And did I have a cigarette? Been all over traveling, looking for a little gold. He said, but alive I found nothing yet. He had to get out of Ireland. Police there, they got a lot of tricks. They give a dog a bad name. You better believe it always stinks. He was worried about the rain. Lord, he never seen it rain so hard. I was thinking about that flame that burned in his heart. He heard about a job in London. He hit a road from Liverpool. But if your name is Pat or Michael, some men treat you like a fool. And he loved to hear Paul Brady sing. Knew the words to Walter McBride. When I put it on my stereo, the man broke right down and he cried. He was worried about the rain. Lord, he never seen it rain so hard. I was thinking about that flame that burned in his heart. He talked about a bar he knew in Dublin. Lord, he wished we were there tonight. And we talked about the traveling. Sooner or later gonna get it right. When I left them on that same motorway, Bright cafe in a dark night. As I turned away to leave him, he said, Lady luck, may she treat you right. He wasn't worried about the rain. Lord, he never seen it rain so hard. I was thinking about that flame that burned in his heart, that burned in his heart. Freeman, thank you very much. Right, I'm going to do a song which is in a different tuning. Thank you very much. This is a song written by Paul Metzers, and it's a song that I took off an album by Nick Jones back in the early 80s. Album called Penguin Eggs. And This is a song that's got a bit of history to it. It's a song called Farewell to the Gold, and it's about a flash flood that occurred on the South Island of New Zealand, in the Otago region of New Zealand in the year 1863, which is factual. The characters in the song are not. I have it on good authorities from Paul himself. Here we go, Farewell to the Gold. Am I plugged in? No, I'm not plugged in. Here we go. Here we go. Are we on? Yep, I think so. I really have to hire somebody to do this stuff. River, new gold, it's waving, rich since the colors I've seen. It's no use just sitting and ladylike blaming. I'll pack up and make the break clean. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets there's somewhere about. It's only when dreaming that I see them gleaming in the dark deep on the ground. It's barely 2 years since I left my old mother for adventure and gold by the pound. With Jamie the prospector, he was another. To the hills of Otago we were bound. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets there's somewhere about. Only when dreaming that I see them gleaming in the dark deep on the ground. We were the cardroners, dry valley all over. Old Jimmy Williams and me. They were panning good dirt on the winding Shotover. We wandered down there just to see. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets there's somewhere about. Only when dreaming that I see them gleaming in the dark deep on the ground. While we sluiced, we cradled for day after day, making hardly enough to get by. And a terrible flood swept poor Jeannie away. During 6 stormy days in July. Farewell to to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets there somewhere about. Only when dreaming that I see them gleaming in the dark deep on the ground. Farewell to the gold that never I found. Goodbye to the nuggets there's somewhere about. Only when dreaming that I see them gleaming in the dark deep on the ground. Right there. Farewell to the gold. I'm going to have to tune this thing back now, I think. No, I'm not. That's the one I'm going to do. There we go. I'm going to do a song by David Francie. And seeing that we're in this tuning anyway, I thought I might as well do it. This is a very carefully coordinated set, ladies and gentlemen, I'll have you know. A song called Saints and Sinners, and I got this off one of David's albums. I think it's Torn Screen Door, I think it's called the album. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. But I got this, I got the idea doing it from a wonderful musician, a guy called Aaron Jones. He used to do it in Battlefield Band when he filled in for Davy Steele, just after Davy became ill. And Aaron joined us for one tour in Scotland. Anyway, this is Saints and Sinners. Really, it's a song about the fact that there might be a bit of both saints and sinners in each and every one of us. Perhaps. What do you think? Talk to yourself, Rob. Okay. Here we go. Saints and Sinners. Let's put that on properly. It was Sunday morning in our town, and I sat on the steps and I stared at the ground, and I bowed my head as they shuffled past. All the songs being called to the morning mass. Off in the distance they rang a bell, way off in the distance they rang a bell, and I rang it for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance they rang a bell. I remember the lesson of Sunday school, and I can't help but think maybe I'm the fool, but I haven't seen a greater plan, just the joy and sorrows of my fellow man. Off in the distance they rang a bell. Way off in the distance they rang a bell. And I rang it for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in the distance they rang a bell. Precious past, between the first breath and the last. And here we stand between east and west, and here we stand between birth and death. I was watching the news the other night. There was a war on the left, there was a war on the right. And it's no surprise that it's us all then. It's a long way to heaven from Bethlehem. Off in a distance they rang a bell. Way off in a distance they rang a bell. And I rang it for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in a distance they rang a bell. Way off in a distance they rang a bell. Way off in a distance they rang a bell. And I rang it for the saints and the sinners as well. Way off in a distance they rang a bell. Okay, thank you very much. That's David Francis' song. I'd like to do now one that was written by my wife and myself. And it's a song that really gives an example, sets an example of how things can be. Song called For the Love of It All. Here we go. For the love of it all. The things that we do, the words that we say, wash along the shores of time, sharing our hopes, living our dreams, revealing our hearts and minds. We each play a part, we're all on a stage. The curtain will rise, it will fall. Sing from the heart, speak from the soul, dance for the love of it all. Children are the witness, neighbors hear the words. They see what we hold in our arms. If he bears solace, or if he bears swords, or if we bring peace or harm. Each play a part, we're all on a stage. The curtain will rise, it will fall. Sing from the heart, speak from the soul, dance for the love of it all. Choosing the truth, choosing the light, choosing justice over fear, setting the scene for a world we seek, so our children carry on from here. We each play a part, we're all on a stage. The curtain will rise, it will fall. Sing from the heart, speak from the soul, dance for the love of it all. The things that we do, the words that we say, that wash along the shores of time, sharing our hopes, living our dreams, revealing our hearts and minds. We each play a part, we're all on a stage. The curtain will rise, it will fall. Sing from the heart, speak from the soul, dance for the love of it all. We each play a part, we're all on a stage. The curtain will rise, it will fall. Sing from the heart, speak from the soul, dance for the love of it all. Dance for the love of it all. Dance for the love of it all. Okay, I'm going to do one more. I think it's that time. I've been playing for nearly an hour. And normally the sets here are about 45, 50 minutes. So, but I haven't played solo for such a long time. And I just wanted to get through a few songs and share them with you. I'm going to do the last song I'm going to do is a song by the wonderful Archie Fisher. This song is a song that I recorded again with Alan Reed. It was on our last album that we made together, an album called The Dear Green Place, or Dear Green Place rather. And this is a song that is on it, and a song called The Final Troll. And I'm sure you all know it. I'm sure you're all very familiar with the song. It's kind of become a folk standard, really. I sing this when I'm in America quite a lot, and everybody seems to know it. They all join in. It's wonderful. Anyway, it's one of those songs where I sing a line, then you sing a line, and you pick it up. It's really easy. So I won't tell you the chorus. So thank you again for having us, and thanks for Janie for the initiative of setting this whole thing up, this broadcasting the Falcon House Concert series. And thanks to the sound man for a wonderful sound. Me. And please, if you feel so inclined, and to give generously and put it into the tip jar, I will love you forever. And so here we go. After this, I will probably drink a glass of wine. And of course, as is customary, you will shout incredibly hard for another one, and then I will do it, of course. But you have to be very, very loud because I need to hear you. Okay. Thanks to everybody who dropped in, and I will probably talk to you on after the gig with answering some comments that you guys have made. Okay. And all the very best to you. And stay safe. Stay inside, guys. Help out the NHS. Now it's 3 long years since we made her pay. Sing all away, my laddie-o. The owners say she's had her day. And sing all away, my laddie-o. So heave away for the final troll. Sing all away, my laddie-o. It's an easy pull, for the catch is small. And sing all away, my laddie-o. Then stow your gear, lads, and batten down. Sing all away, my laddie-o. And I'll take the wheel, lads, I'll turn around and sing all away, my laddie-o. Then we'll join the venture and Morning Star. Sing all away, my laddie-o. Riding high and empty towards the bar and sing all away, my laddie-o. Now I'd rather beach her on Skerry Rock. Sing all away, my laddie-o, than to see her torched in the breaker's dock and sing all away, my laddie-o. And when I die, you can stow me down. Sing all away, my laddie-o, in a rusty hole where the breakers sound, and sing all away, my laddie-o. it's 3 long years since we made her pay. Sing all the way, my laddie-o. The owners say she's had her day, and sing all the way, my laddie-o.
We want more. We want more. You encore.
Okay.
Encore.
All right. Okay.
Woo, woo.
Okay. Thank you, Janie. She won't get paid for that. Wonderful. Right, thanks very much. They want more. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna finish off then with this one, and it's a wonderful song written by a wonderful songwriter called Ian Walker. And this song is a grace. The chorus of this song is the grace, the famous grace by Robbie Burns. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that want it, but we hay meat and we can eat. So let the Lord be thanked. And I think it's pretty appropriate seeing it's nearly Burns night. Here we go. I think I'll take this off. Okay, here we go. From the armchair windows of this world, before my eyes appearing, foods for breakfast, dinners, teas, and in between meals feeding. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that wanted, but we hay meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. From the armchair windows of this world, where bottom mountains are rising, fish thrown back into the sea, leaders compromising. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that wanted, but we hay meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. And then I see a bowl of rice, child's eyes staring at me, with feeble bones life never owned, reaching out to touch me. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that wanted, but we hay meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. Just down the road 1,000,000 miles, our children they are crying, too weak to eat, they got no meat, they spend their living dying. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that wanted, but we hay meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. Some hay meat and can I eat, somebody that wanted, but we hay meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. Thank you very much.